record.
Okay, boom. So there we go. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for taking the time out and making the best decision of your life to join us on this, how can I say, meeting. And we are meeting in each other's houses, and that's how dynamic this business is. And we're excited to share some amazing news with you guys, and hopefully have you on board.
Yes. So welcome in our living room. We love our meetings that we have like this, connecting with people everywhere in the country, in the world. We had Germans on here the other day. It is just awesome. So I want to welcome each and every one of you for taking the time to be here and just to see what we're busy with. It's a new thing in South Africa. It is a new thing in the world, actually. So that's why it is so exciting, and that's why we are sharing it like this, because it is literally going viral. We started with it out of the US and only a few months ago, and it has been growing phenomenally, and it's awesome. So we are super excited to bring this to you and present this to you. I don't know if the person that invited you to this call explained anything or showed you anything with what we have our hands on. So we're gonna show you through our presentation. So we will. I'm just gonna share the screen, and I want you to sit back, relax, and just have an open mind, open eyes, open ears to hear what we have to share with you and to see what we want to show you. Because it's really, really exciting. Okay, so just give me a second while I share my screen and open it up for you. Hold on 1 second. Here we go. Okay, so the company that we are working with is World Global Network, and it is a life sensing technology company. So this is why we are so excited, because it is exactly like Bill Gates says, the secret of success in business is in detecting where the world will go and get there first. Now, the reason that we are so excited about getting somewhere first is based on this statement. So if we told you that by the year 2020 there would be an emerging tech market worth $34 billion in revenue, and if you could have the #1 technology product in that entire revenue space, would you want to know more about it? Would you want to be part of that? Would you want to have your hands on something like that? And that is the absolute phenomenal part about wearable technology. As you know, in the last few years, we have fitness devices, and wearable technology that's been growing, right? Fitness trackers, you have your Fitbits, your Garmins, your Apple Watches, TomToms, whatever the case may be. And whether you have actually gotten yourself one or not, doesn't really matter at the moment. What we want to show you is a category creation. So on the screen, you will see all sorts of experts and sayings about it, topics, headings about it, and figures about it, and where it is currently and where it is going to. So you can see it's millions and billions that we're talking about. So World Global Network CEO Fabio Galdi is actually been a front runner in the technology industry for quite some time. World was established in 2011 based on an idea that World's founder had following 20 years in the field of technology and communication. So in 1994, Fabio Galdi founded the second largest ISP in Italy and the 5th largest in Europe. In 2002, he introduced one of the first LCD touchscreens. In 2005, he developed one of the first successful VoIP platforms. And that is the way we communicate today, over our laptops or over our phones. That is the VoIP system that we are using today. So having him as a CEO and founder of this company, we are very confident on where we are headed. These are just a couple of the recognitions that the company has. Fabio has been acknowledged as one of the top 10 CEOs 2 years in a row. We are part of the top 100 direct selling companies in the industry. And we already have 13 top earners in the top 200 worldwide earners in this industry. We are also a publicly listed company on NASDAQ. And before the wearable technology was launched, our shares were 80 cents. It is now less than a year later. The shares are at $15.80. And I just got an update just now. I just want to check it quickly. I'm not finding it out. Oh, here it is. Just got an update that the shares are actually now at 16.20. So it just keeps on growing. So this is truly a global opportunity. We operate in 195 countries and we have 15 offices worldwide. And this is what makes it so exciting, because we can do business with people worldwide. We speak over, our Zoom meeting room often with people worldwide. So the future is bright. We work with top names and top brands, and that is what is really exciting and gives it a lot of credibility. Now, what we have is the most advanced wearable technology, wearable device on the planet. This device is a total game changer in healthcare, and I'm going to go into detail with that tonight. This device already does blood pressure, your heart rate. It does a live EKG any time of the day, sleep quality, breath rate, emotions, fatigue, steps, calories. We have a guardian function. We have a panic button and much, much more. So how we can monitor our loved ones remotely. So I can actually monitor Andre's vital signs. I get warned if his vital signs are out of, is abnormal. And, just hold on 1 second for me. Sorry, I just got a notification from one of our members. Hold on one moment. I'm just going to stop this. Just give me 1 moment. I just want to see if this will be better. Someone just sent me a message to say that the presentation is not good quality. Is it the same for the rest of you?
Are you guys seeing just show us a thumbs up if you're seeing the presentation properly?
Okay. All right, great. I'm going to carry on. I just quickly switched over my connection so that we see if that is better. All right. Ooh. Ooh. Sorry, hold on 1 second. There we go. There we go. Sorry about that. And from there, slideshow, current slide. Okay, so this is part of the greatness about this device, is that I can monitor my children, I can monitor my husband, I can monitor my elderly parents or even grandparents, wherever they are in the world. It doesn't matter. I can monitor their vital signs. So if you have someone that you are concerned about, like Andre's grandmother lives by herself, we can monitor her vital signs and just, her health in that sense. The panic button, in the same sense, with his grandmother that lives by herself, that is one thing that gives her, or that can give someone like that peace of mind, is that they can press that panic button twice and we will get an immediate notification that there is something wrong, and it gives us the exact GPS location. One of my friends are a jogger, and she was attacked while jogging the other day, right here in Cape Town. Now, it's quicker to press this button on this device that is on your arm than to actually find your phone and contact someone with your, from your phone. So in cases like that, it can bring peace of mind. It can bring that sense of safety where you can actually send this thing can send that message to 5 people that can be notified if you are in trouble.
Within seconds.
Within seconds, yes. We've tested it. We've got the devices, and literally 1-2 seconds, the messages are through. Another benefit we have with our device is germanium stones. Now, you can look up germanium. It has health benefits to the body with regards to blood circulation, muscle stiffness, relieves stress, etc. I'm not going to go into detail on that, but you can look it up if you want and just read up more about it. There is also Himalayan salt in those little stones, and the benefits of that is great. So yeah, that's an extra benefit. One of our other products is Biozen. So as we all, well, I don't know if you do know about it, but we've, seen it from here and looked into it when we saw it, that Wi-Fi is actually harmful to us. It's harmful to brain activity, and it's harmful to your blood circulation and your, just your blood cells. And it's all devices, from smartphones and to even a baby monitor, gives out the same harmful frequency. And this product is a small chip that you can put on your phone, and you can put on all your devices, and it actually forms a shield, and it changes the frequency so that it is not harmful to the body, to the human body anymore. It's not harmful to brain activity, and it's not harmful to blood cells. And that has been scientifically and medically proven. So you can look into that as well. I'm not going to go into further detail on that, but that's definitely a great product. So our device was on Fox News in January. This picture that you see here is actually our first Hilo Classic that was launched last year. And it was launched in July. And we launched the Hilo LX, that's the new upgraded one, this year in March. But in January, they had this on Fox News, and it was rated as one of the top 5 wearable technology products for 2017. And now we are in mid-2017. It's only 6 months in, and we are already 4th in the world on wearable technology. Fitbit is first. So Fitbit sold or have sold 5.3 million devices. Samsung at second place have sold 1.9 million devices. And Garmin is third with 900,000 devices, and World is fourth with 500,000 devices. I mean, that is just in a few months' time, in 10 months total, actually, when that chart was made up.
Was over 3 years.
It's over 3 years, yeah, to get that. So, so the point is that this device is literally disrupting the industry from a wearable technology point of view and from a direct sales point of view in the direct sales industry and in this market, because this is the only device and the only company with technology in the direct sales industry, and the only device that can only be bought or ordered from someone like me or one of our team members, that you can actually order it only through a person. It is direct sales. Yes, a distributor. That's the only way you can get one of these devices, and that is what makes us so excited. You cannot get it from from a shelf. You cannot get it from a retail store, and that is why this opportunity is so huge for individuals like you or me, or even people that you know. So here is a comparison on the top devices in the market, and as you can see, Hilo, the Hilo LX that we have now is far more. The functionality is far better. It does like 75% more than any of the other devices. So this device currently has all the basic apps that you have with this device is your blood pressure, your EKG, your breath rate, your mood, your fatigue, gives you your sleep pattern, gives you all of that. It also does the normal stuff that all the others do, the heart rate, the steps, the calories, the distance covered, and all of that. It's compatible with all devices, Android or iOS. And what is coming, and this is what we are super, super excited about. Okay, so let me touch on this first. Currently, in 2017, we are a $200 million company. This company is 6 years old already. The company is not a new company. Fabio Goldi is not new to this. I already explained a bit of that. So he's already built up a very successful company in the technology industry. And previously they were in telecommunications, and they built a huge network on telecommunication products. And last year they started a whole new network with the life sensing technology. So now we are growing, and we believe we are going to be far past the $1 billion mark next year. And we have a reason for saying that. First of all, this is part of the plan and the reason why we know it is just going to go huge and far beyond the $1 billion mark. This is the first wearable technology device with its own app store. Just like you have an iPhone with an iStore, or like you have a Samsung with a Play Store. This is an open API app store. And what that means is, just like iPhone, when an Apple phone, the first iPhone came out, a lot of people thought there's no way that's going to work. The phone doesn't even have buttons. It's a touch screen, etc., whatever the case may be. And what made it popular and made it what it is today was its open API app store. It wasn't about the phone itself. It was that it came out with an app store with third-party developers constantly adding apps onto that app store. That's what an open API app store means. It's like open to the world to develop product or to develop apps for that phone. And this is what we have with this device. It's the first and the only device with an app store. And now it is also an open API app store. And the reason for that is we have the concept designer of the iPhone on our team. It is the concept designer, Antonio De Rosa. You can look him up. He has been awarded with many awards over the years for his innovation in developing products like exactly the Hilo LX with its app store. So that is what they did with this device, is they programmed it and developed it and designed it with an open app store. And we are excited about that. There are many apps that we already know about that is on its way. The app store will go live from October, and there's already more than 300 apps in that app store. Now, one example is a flu detection app, which would mean that app will notify you 2 days before the flu symptoms actually surface. That thing will tell you, listen, you picked up the flu virus. So you can then already medicate or top up your vitamin C or whatever you need to do. Mosquito repellent. The mosquito repellent, wherever you go in the world, if you had to go to Mozambique, this device and the app will actually pick up what area you are in, and it will calibrate itself according to that area, that mosquito, right? It will pick up what species of mosquito is in that area, and then it will give off the correct frequency to repel that mosquito. So no more, what is the balm that you put on? What is the product that you put on?
Tabot.
The Tabot. No more stinky, sticky stuff to keep the mosquitoes off.
Only Hilo.
Yes, the Hilo LX will just repel mosquitoes. Wherever you go, it will just repel mosquitoes. You will not have a problem with mosquitoes anymore. So even if you had to go to the other side of the world, it will pick up that GPS location, pick up what species mosquitoes in that area, and it will give off the right frequency to repel those mosquitoes. Now that is just mind-boggling to me. It is way over my head. So anyway, so what else? If someone had to fall, so say for instance, like his grandmother, if she wears a Hilo like that, if she had to fall and she doesn't move within 4 or 6 seconds, I can't remember exactly, I think it's 4 seconds, it sends out a notification to her guardians to say, she's in trouble or something, or she's not, or she fell, or whatever the message says, but it sends out that warning. Now that is phenomenal. We live in an estate in Somerset West, and on the one side we actually have a retirement village. And I spoke to one of the ladies there that works in the frail care unit, spoke to her about this device, spoke to her about what it does, and she was like, that is probably everyone's concern in the whole village is that if something had to happen to them, they're in their house, like how do they notify someone? You know, how do they get to the phone, or how are they able? So if they had to fall and be unconscious, someone will be notified. If something had to happen, even if they fell and got hurt, they could press the button and someone could come and help. So there are many more apps that is being developed. What else was there? What other example do you have that you can think of?
Of just letting a woman know when she's ovulating.
Yes.
There's going to be fun apps like gameful apps like lie detection tests, and just a lot of exciting stuff happening. And the fact that this is the only wearable device on the planet with its own app store just puts us way up there. I mean, we're looking what happened with the iPhone. Put them on the map. Their turnover on the app store for the iStore is over $3 billion a month, and that's only on their app store. Imagine what this device can mean for us with a full app store in the years to come.
Yes. Okay, so this is one of the apps that we are most excited about, and technology that we are most excited about. We have the first technology that reads your blood glucose without having to prick your finger. This device has the technology in it, and we have the app. It is scientifically, medically proven. Andre and I went to Bangkok about just under a month ago, 3 weeks ago, and it was announced at our company convention that they have filed the patent on this technology. And that is awesome. That is huge. I had a grandfather with diabetes. He actually had 2 strokes because of diabetes. He had gangrene in his foot. There was a lot of trouble, a lot of problems with that came with it. And so I know that walk. I have a half sister with a son that was diagnosed with diabetes, and the amount of times in a day that child's finger have to be pricked. I mean, the people I speak to, if they don't have to prick their finger anymore, it will change their life. And this is, for me, this is probably the part I'm most passionate about, is that, as you can see, it's going to launch, it's going to go live in the 4th quarter of this year. They just wanted to get the patent in place and, all the stuff necessary to secure everything and, whatever. But I know the tests have been done in September last year. I've seen it, how accurate it is. They've compared it with this device compared to an actual old way of doing your blood glucose, and it is accurate. So we are super, super, super excited about this. Now, we're going to get to the opportunity side in a moment. We're going to talk about that just now. But just this part alone, the difference it will make. In South Africa, we have got 7%, 3.8 million people in South Africa are diabetic. As we speak, I think the research was done 2016. It was a report of 2016, 3.8 million people. Now, just based on that, if I can help 10% of those with a device like this, that you don't have to prick your finger anymore, I would be happy. I would be happy if I can help 300,000 people to get their hands on a device like this. And this is why this opportunity, this is why something like this in our hands is so magnificent. And that's why it is going viral and it is moving fast, because the opportunity is huge. It is not something to sleep on. It is something to grab and to run with. So let's talk about the opportunity for a moment. Now, as you can see on this page, it says that this one applies to USA, Canada, and Europe. I do have the African one open on another page. I'm going to change over to that one in a moment so that I just show the correct slides on that. So as you can see up to now, we have a phenomenal product. We have a phenomenal opportunity to have our hands on a device like this and be able to distribute that and have a very, very lucrative opportunity attached to it. If you are on this call and you're not really interested in an opportunity, for instance, then that is awesome. And I'm sure you will agree that the product is phenomenal, and you are more than welcome just to get yourself a Hilo LX. No one has to be in the opportunity. It is all the same. There is no joining fee to be in this opportunity. Any customer can just get themselves a device, and they can refer a friend or two or not. It doesn't really matter. But I promise you, wherever we go with our device on our arm, it's like it becomes the discussion topic, right? It becomes like, oh, what is that? Oh, no, it does this. And, you know, people just want to see, and you show them the app and demonstrate how it checks your blood pressure, like continuously throughout the day. You get your vital signs, how you can do an EKG, you know? So, yeah, even if you wanted to be a customer, but if you are open to the opportunity, I do want to share this income disclosure with you. And we are proud of our income disclosure. And the reason for that is so that you know this is a huge opportunity, but it's definitely not a get rich quick scheme. It is a proper business opportunity. Practicality dictates that everyone's results will vary, as we are all unique and different. Basically, it takes hard work to make a substantial income in this business. Some people will make no money at all. The earnings of a World Global Network partner will be 100% dependent upon their skills, work ethic, commitment, leadership capabilities, and market conditions. Common sense would suggest that in most opportunities, one would find exceptional individuals performing well above average, while others perform under the average. World Global Network does not guarantee any level of income or your success. To see our full income disclosure, please visit our website at worldgn.com. Now, this is the reason why we have an income disclosure. So just to give you an example, in the direct sales industry, Business for Home is it's a site or a governing body. Let's say, it's a governing body that has all the information about this industry. It's got all the top companies, it's got all the top earners, it's got details about companies. You can go check there and you can go find out a lot of detail about different companies. Now, just in 1 year, the top 200 worldwide earners in multi-level marketing or direct sales, however you want to refer to it, in the industry. Now, there are companies in the top 200 that are 60 years old, that are 30 years old, that are 10 years old, that are 5 years old. And here we come and we produce 13 of the top 200 earners in a year. That is phenomenal. That just shows you that the opportunity works, it's lucrative, and it is possible for anyone to reach those levels. But like I said in the income disclosure, that's why we have the income disclosure, is that it does take hard work to earn this type of money. Now, the fun thing for us in South Africa is that we can earn in dollars. You can create an extra stream of income in dollars and and use it in, you know, the way that it works for you. Simple and lucrative. Now, every referral, so if you refer someone to World to buy a Hilo LX or the Biozen or whatever product, but you refer someone, you get 10% immediately of that sale to the dollar value. And I'll show you a bit more on the packages, but you get 10% on the dollar value. Then we work in teams. You don't work by yourself in this business, in this company. You work in teams. So you work with your teams and you get up to 20%. It starts at 10%, so you can get 10%, or up to 20% from your team volume commission. Check matching. Check matching means that as you build, as you have business partners in your network and in your team, you actually earn a matching bonus on what they earn. And then we've got a 1% loyalty box. And that is after 12 months of being a loyalty member, you get a 1% bonus payout. I'll explain a bit on that in a moment. We've got extra incentives like a car bonus and VIP lifestyle trips. They just had a sports car bonus in the last year. It has stopped now. but they rewarded 5 people that reached the top ranks with, one of those cars. Someone got a Lamborghini, someone got a Ferrari, another one a Rolls Royce, someone else got a Porsche, someone else got a Mercedes, and that was their reward, title in hand. Now, I haven't seen any company do that, where they actually buy the car, title in hand, and they hand over the title and the keys. So that was a great incentive to have. And then we have some stock incentives. So how do you actually how can you be part of this opportunity? You just pick a pack. You just decide, listen, I want to start with 1 device. You know what? We're a family of 5 or 6 or 4, whatever, and you get a family pack. There is a premium pack for the very big families. And then that is our BuyerZen package. Now, the family pack, you can see that you actually get 1 device for free. So on this package, you save on 1 device cost. So your devices work out less. And on our premium pack, you also save because you get a device for free in that package. So let's just move on here. Okay, so now to be in the business, I'm quickly going to pick up my other screen. Hold on 1 second. I want to share it from that one. That is on Africa. Give me 1 moment. There we go. Okay, so this one is based on us in South Africa. So like I said, you become a member, whether you pick 1 pack or a family pack, doesn't matter. Just so you understand, if you decided to join the opportunity with 1 device, you will start off on the 10% commission level when it comes to team volume. If you come in on the family pack, you start off on the 20% commission structure on team volume. So once you've joined, you refer 2 people. I am sure you know 2 people. We all know 2 people that either want to monitor their health, or 2 people that want to be part of an opportunity that is revolutionary, that is new in the market, that is going to blow the roof off in the next year as soon as that blood, especially, not even just with the blood, especially when the blood glucose comes out. At the moment, it's already blowing the roof off. It is spreading like wildfire. We've been working very hard since we started with this, and it's super exciting because it is a huge opportunity. So when the blood glucose comes out, I mean, you want to be in front of that wave, right? It's like a surfer that is on the ocean waiting for that wave. You actually want to catch the wave on, in front so that you ride that wave all the way out. Now, if you had to miss that wave as a surfer, you know what happens. You stay right there in the same place. And this is exactly what we have here. We have a huge wave. I mean, this wave is picking up already, but we do have a huge wave coming. And you have the opportunity today to catch that wave and ride it all the way out. So you have chosen your pack, and then you bring 2 people. 2 people into this opportunity that sees what you see, that see the opportunity the way you see it, the way the way we see it. They see an opportunity for themselves to whatever their dream is. We all have dreams. We all have things we want to reach in life. And whether it's finances or just financial independence or just to get rid of debt, whatever the case may be, this is an opportunity that can do that for you. So our four ways system, right? So you make a sale, that's where you get the 10% on a direct sale. It's someone that actually that you refer to the company. You get a 10% on that sale. Building your team, that's where we work together as teams, and you earn team volume commission. And then you can grow in the career plan, where you can share in company revenue and get bonuses and just have a whole new lifestyle. Now, this is a very important part. For your commissions, if you want to be part of this opportunity, you need to activate your commission or be qualified for commission. And that activation is actually becoming a loyalty member. So that means you come in, you pick your pack, and then you become a loyalty member, which is $59 a month. Now, there's no catch to it. You make that back very, very quickly. We paid for it once when we signed up and never again, because the commission is so lucrative that since day one, we referred a few people in the beginning and it just started growing from there. And it's actually paid this for us every single month. But besides that, the benefits on this loyalty membership is well worth it. Much more than $59 that you pay in. And I'll explain that in a moment. I just want you to know that you activate your opportunity with your loyalty membership. So let me just get to here. Here is your 10% on every sale that you get. Building your team. This is what it looks like. You have 2 teams. So the minimal that you have to do is refer to people. You bring someone in on your left, because the structure looks exactly like this picture you see here. You have joined, and you bring someone on your left and bring someone on your right. And then they refer to people. Now, once you've referred your 2 people, you become a team member. And once your 2 people have referred 2 people, you become a team builder. The volume in your 2 teams have to balance for you to be paid the 10% or the 20%. If you come in on a family pack to maximize on your earning potential, you will be on the 20% earnings from the team volume. Now, say for instance, on your left, the first example, you brought in 1,500 volume. And on your right, you brought in 9,000 in volume. Now, it's not you yourself. Remember, this is a team effort and everyone works together. So now what the system will do is it will balance out and say, okay, the balancing volume is 1,500. So you get 20% of 1,500. Now, on the right, you had 9,000. That would mean if you take 1,500 off of the 9,000, you actually carry forward 7,500. It doesn't flush away. It means your next pay cycle, you actually start off with volume on your right, and then your left team keeps on growing and matches up to the volume on the right, and you get paid every single time. So every Monday is payday for us, and we love it. A pay cycle runs every week. So on building your team, here is your example. How do you get up to 20% of team volume commission? Now you choose your pack. If you choose the individual pack, you start off on 10%. If you choose the family pack, you start off on the 20%. It's an easy decision. You just decide where you want to start with. On what level you want to start with. And then it doesn't matter who you bring in, well, how can I say? The thing about this opportunity is halo on arms. Everyone that wears a halo that you bring into this business, and whoever you have brought in brings into this business, the whole network that grows under you, every halo on an arm is like a little money box. It is every time they buy apps, you get paid. Every time they refer someone, you get paid. So it is one of the most lucrative opportunities I've come across in a very long time. Okay, so I want to go back to my other one. Hold on one second for me. I just wanted to, no. From current slide, sorry. Okay, so I've explained through this. I'm just going to quickly run through this. The team developer. Okay, the power of 2. So let me just show you the potential of what could happen. So if you join today, and in the next week, you bring 2 people. You tell 2 people about this, or you tell 5 people about this, and 2 of them decide, oh wow, this is something they want to do, and they join. And then the week after that, they tell 2 people and they join. And every week, just 2 people join. So you haven't done anything further than that. You just brought in 2 people. Now, after 12 weeks, if it ran over 12 weeks and conservatively everyone just brought in their 2, after 12 weeks, you'll have a network of 4,095 people on each team. Now, this is what will happen. if each of them just bought one device, everyone just bought one device, you will make $122,000 in upfront commissions. That means on those pay runs, those weekly commission pay runs, that is what you would have made in 12 weeks. Now, even if you had to be super conservative and you do this super part-time and you only refer 2 people a month, and then they also just refer 2 people a month, even after 12 months and everyone just got one device, I think that is a great return on investment. If everybody bought a family pack, we came in on a family pack because we wanted to maximize on the opportunity and come in on the 20%. We didn't want to do the same efforts for half the money, half the commission. We just decided we are going all in. And we went all in and we made our money back in 6 or 7, I think 7 weeks. We already got a return on our investment. So if you had to do this over a whole year and everyone got family packs, you would have made $409,000 in upfront commissions. That is on those weekly pay runs. I mean, $409,000 for us is 5.2 million Rand. I think it is a really, really good return on investment. If everyone had to get the premium pack, you would have made $655,000. Now, I must say the family pack is the most popular pack because the family pack secures you into the 20% earning potential. It maximizes you on the opportunity. If you are a bigger family and you do decide, okay, now I do need 6 devices, then awesome. The premium pack is the way to go. But you don't have to, that also puts you on 20%. So you don't have to get the premium pack to get anything more. It's 20% is the maximum earning potential. And then this is where the loyalty membership comes in. We are all in this for the long run. We are in this, we wanna be loyalty members. We are part of this company, part of the opportunity. We wanna get a huge market share in South Africa, and we want people to join our team and be part of this opportunity. And that would make you a loyalty member. You join the loyalty membership so that it unlocks the commissions for you. It activates the commissions for you, the whole structure, and you benefit from all the bonuses and everything. And what happens is, once you've established a network like this of 4,000 people on each side, 4,000 people on the loyalty membership will pay you $24,000 a month. Now, just to give you how it works, how they get to that, the loyalty membership is 30 sales volume. It's 30 volume points that goes into the volume calculation. Now, if you have 4,000 people paying their $59 and there's 30 volume points that goes into the system, that's 4,000 times 30, gives you 120,000 volume points. And if you are on the 20% earning, 20% of 120,000 is $24,570 a month, every month. That is where recurring income comes in, passive income. It is the efforts that you do in the beginning pays you for years to come. And that is what we want to create for ourselves and for anyone that wants that for themselves. Now let's talk about the $59 loyalty membership. First of all, like I said, it activates your commissions. This is you can't earn commissions if you are not a loyalty member that forms part of the team. And then you get 5 Hilo Pro apps, vouchers, a protection plan, and this is the big one. The $59 that you pay actually gives you 75 loyalty points, which is equal to $75. That $75 accumulates over a year, which in 12 months will be $900 in store credits for you. Now, we are into technology. It's not going to stay the same. It is evolving and getting better and being improved all the time. So we are definitely going to have a new device in the next year. It's been part of the projection from the beginning. As you can see, the one at the bottom is the first Hilo Classic. We have now got the middle one that was launched in 2017, the Hilo LX. And in the future, in 2018, we will have the next one. I don't know what that one will be called, but we will have the new Hilo. That one you can see will have a screen, and it's going to have a whole lot of other very improved and advanced features. Now, if you have built up your loyalty membership points and you have $900 in your back office in store credits, you can buy a new device and a new phone. I haven't even gone into the phone, but we just launched a new cell phone called the Infolio. It is the first cell phone with the BioZen built in, which means this is the first cell phone on the market that has no electrosmog. It is an electrosmog-free phone. No harmful effects with the Infolio. It's also the most advanced phone on the market at the moment that will be coming out next month with the processing unit and all of that. But you will be able to buy yourself a new phone and a new device every single year. So this is like almost like a savings plan. It's like you are putting money away upfront for products later. Never mind the commissions you earn. I mean, the amount of commissions you can earn, you can buy yourself all of that anyway. But this is a bonus. Then on top of that, at the end of your 12 months, you will get a 1% payout for being a loyal member based on the commissions you earn throughout the year. So your investment for the year was $708, but your return is more than double, way more than double. This is just a bit on ranks and matching. This is when, this is part of the career plan. As you grow in volume with the pay runs, you also grow in rank and you grow in more benefits and in more matching bonus commissions. Now, this is important, and people don't always understand what I mean with this, but I am going to explain it as best I can. Like I explained earlier about the wave. You know, when you miss that wave, when you have the opportunity to be in front or on the front of that wave and you get to ride that wave all the way out, you want to be in front and take a whole lot of people with you. You don't want to be at the back and be taken by a whole lot of people. And this is what we have now. You have the opportunity to join the person that invited you to this call today. And that would mean that whatever volume we build in, because we all work together and the team volume builds in. So whatever volume comes in, or whoever the person that invited you brings in the next week or two, they will come in after you, which means you will benefit from that volume. If not, if you come in later, they will come in before you and you will come in after that, and they will benefit from you being in their structure and not the other way around. Now, this is like comfort zone sharing. We are sitting here and connecting with you from our living room. I'm going to stop that and chat with you. So we are connecting with you from our living room. I didn't have to get a babysitter for my kids. They are in bed. That's why the call is after 8, so that we can put them in bed. And that counts for everyone and anyone. We connect like this. We share with people we care about. We share with everyone just about this opportunity and where this is going. And that is like, this business system just works. I don't have to say anything else about it. It just works. You plug into the system and you have your people plug into the system, and you can do it anytime, full-time, part-time, anytime is what I always tell people. There's no remedy to this other than plugging into the system. So yes, thank you for your time. Thank you for bearing with me going through that presentation. Thanks for listening. And I really hope to see these names that I'm seeing on the screen now. Yeah, Andre's going to say something now. But I really hope to see some of these new names join our team. You can just chat to the person that invited you. If you have any questions, we have got a chat group. They can throw those questions to us if they don't have the answers. But thank you for giving us your time. The last thing I just want to touch on that I always say on the life sensing is just around the fact that like a car has a dashboard, you know, you wouldn't know what goes on in your car if it didn't have a dashboard and gave you all those readings. You would find out something is wrong when it breaks. And this is exactly what this now gives to us. and gives to people going forward is that they will be able to predict and prevent and take care of themselves and have a healthier lifestyle. So yes, thank you very much. And
yeah,
my husband.
Thank you. Can I say something? Thank you. I basically just love this business for a few reasons, and I'd like to bring some perspective because when you're looking at getting involved in a good business system and a good business, there's a few points that you look at. You look at leadership, you look at business system, you look at product, and you look at exclusivity. Now, Fabio Goldi and Antonio De Rosa, you have the concept designer of the iPhone, and Fabio Goldi, the leading industry, tech industry leader, that, you know, he's designed industry leading stuff since '94. Now he's our CEO. Antonio De Rosa is our chief designer. That's the guy that designed our products for us. And I tell you people, the business system, a network marketing business system, is probably one of the businesses that you can tap in, because all it is one person tapping into the next person's network and that one doing exactly the same thing. And your business starts growing. I mean, like our income disclosure says, you have to work at it at the beginning. But I mean, this is a system that eventually it reaches a tipping point where your business just starts growing and growing and growing. And you have got like a recurring revenue and income that just helps you with a lifestyle. And that's the thought pattern behind Fabio Goldi's thinking behind this device. Because I get people asking me, okay, but if this device is so amazing, why can't we buy it off the shelves? Fabio Goldi's testimony to us on stage was the fact that his father worked for 40 years of his life. The only time he could spend quality time and have a quality of life is when he retired. But when he retired, he got diagnosed with diabetes. And he saw his father's health go backwards and he passed away. He says the day he lost his father, he realized quality of life. And he would never put one of his designs or inventions onto a, what platform is that? Commercial platform. And he also believes in the network marketing platform that gives you the ability to have quality of life. And the fact, I tell you what, World is the first company in the world that gives us technology on a network marketing platform. No pille and brille or juices or Tupperware parties. This is technology, people. And you know what? People love technology. Now you can imagine the Infolio phone has been launched at our company convention. We'll have it in our back offices in the next couple of weeks. Now, if you've got the concept designer of the iPhone and Fabio Goldi as a leading brain tech guys putting a phone together, you can just imagine what that phone is like. And you can go and Google it. You can go and have a look at it on our back offices. It'll give you all the detail of the phone. It's called the Infolio. It's going to blow people's minds. And we have that as a product. I mean, we all know if you don't have money but you want the new phone, you're going to go and get the new phone. So our product speaks for itself. And I can testify that daily we speak to serious businessmen, guys that have got degrees, that are running their own businesses. We explain to them the business system. We explain to them what the Hilo does. I mean, if you think technology, you think, oh, it's okay, only the young people will be able to use it. This is a product so diverse. From old people in a retirement village can use a device with an SOS function, the vital signs, blood pressure, the blood glucose measurement is going to come out. That's going to be revolutionary. And I mean, there's so many aspects of this device that you can approach that people can use from old to young. So the product for itself, this is a no-brainer. And this is what Fabio Goldi calls a category creation. So there's nothing on the planet that can do what this device does. So we are the leaders, okay? Apple, Samsung, whoever, no one is doing what we are doing. So we are leading the way in wearable technology so that human beings can wear sensors to, prevent high blood pressure problems, diabetes problems. I mean, I have a condition in my heart where my heart defibrillates, and I could never get to the point where I could record it and take it to my doctor and say, this is what happened. So I lived with it for 2 years up until the day I was able to go to the emergency unit and they could record my heart beating at 228 beats per minute. If I had the Hilo Alex, I could do an EKG, record it, boom, and I could have had that sorted out much earlier. So this It's absolutely no sports device. It's not a fitness tracker or a sports tracker. This is the Hilo Alex life sensing technology. This is going to change our lives as we speak. And you know what? The fact that we have the only device on the planet that has its own app store. I mean, I don't know if I shared with about the App Store, about Apple. Yeah, I think I just did. Where they are, the turnover of $3 billion a month just on the App Store. Imagine what this device is going to do for you if you start building a network. And that's also what I love about this situation. This was only launched in March in America. And if something this amazing gets launched there, we are way behind and we don't get it for a few months down the line or maybe a year. And we have it now. It's on the streets, it's happening, it's doing what it says it's going to do, and we have this opportunity now to jump in and build a solid network in South Africa because it's all fresh, it's ready for us to grab and ready for us to build. And I'd like to invite you guys. Great.
All right, a mouthful. So which one do you think talks most in this house? Anyway, thank you very much for your time.
Yeah. Refer back to the guy that invited you. Don't miss the point. Get involved. Yes. Get yourself locked in. Get yourself into the system and start building that business that you've always wanted and leaving that job that you hate.
Yes, creating the life you do not need a holiday from.
Work from phone or work from home. See you guys.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye-bye.